Now we move into the closing ceremony of the World Anti-Bullying Forum 2025. We're excited now to announce the winners of this year's poster award. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the chair of the Poster Award Committee, Professor Kristiina Salmivaara from the University of Turku in Finland.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank the members of the Poster Award Committee. The committee consisted of Hannah Baroy, who was our student representative, Trygve Beyer Olsen from, I should have checked how to pronounce all these names, who is a political advisor, and from the research side, Professor Samer Hinjuja, Dr. Selma Theresa Lyng, and myself. And of course, everyone who went to see the posters understands that our task really was not easy. There were so many wonderful posters out there. Our selection of the winning posters was limited to the ones that were submitted to us before the conference as PDFs, so we couldn't even take into account all those wonderful posters that you saw hanging there. Anyway, the awarded poster in the research category. So we have two categories. We have one award in the research category and one in the practice category. The awarded poster in the research category, it presents a review on a relatively overlooked topic, which the jury found to broaden the conversation around bullying by considering its effects beyond children who are targeted. And this study was pre-registered on the Open Science Framework. It was conducted in line with PRISMA guidelines, demonstrating a commitment to transparency, which is very important, of course, and research rigor. The poster itself was clear, well-structured, and visually engaging. Beyond presenting the key findings, it included practical implications, suggestions for future research, and a QR code for further resources. And this awarded poster is by Sarah Wild and Nathalie Noret from the University of York. And the title of the poster was The Impact of Bullying on Parents, a Scoping Review. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And in the practice category, we award a poster which presents the development, content, and key principles of a mobile application aiming to tackle online bullying, as well as educate young people about issues related to privacy, reporting, and digital consent. This application is grounded in research and co-designed with young people. It's free to download and already used in several countries. The poster itself stood out for its clear structure, strong visual appeal, and accessible presentation, making it both informative and engaging. The application is called TOSI, and the awarded poster is Behind the Scenes, Transforming Academic Research into Empowering Technology for Children and Young People, and it was by Teresa Di Manno and colleagues in the DCU Anti-Bullying Center. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That's really cool.
Thank you, and I then leave the floor for the...
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Professor Kristiina Salmivaara, and congratulations once again to the winners of the Poster Awards. And now, as we move toward the final moments of this year's World Anti-Bullying Forum, We will first hear a few closing words from the hosts of the conference, Professor Hildegunn Fandrem from the Norwegian Center for Learning Environment and Behavioral Research in Education, followed by some final reflections from friends, the proud owner of the World Anti-Bullying Forum, Frida Warg and Magnus Loftsson. First, we'd like to welcome Professor Fandrem to the stage.
So, the conference has come to an end. And I have to say that I feel both relieved and a little bit sad, maybe most relieved. I think it has been really 3 great days. And I think we have all experienced how World Anti-Bullying Forum represents a unique opportunity to learn from experts, to exchange ideas, and build networks with dedicated individuals from around the world. With this conference, we have made an important further step in strengthening the global movement for dignity, safety, and inclusion for all. Many needs to be thanked for making the conference possible. First of all, a big thank to all the sponsors, and especially the presenting sponsor, BRP. They had to leave this morning, but I got to thank them yesterday night. Also, we have many great collaborators contributing in different ways. The Faculty of Arts and Education of University of Stavanger, Partnership Against Bullying, and UNESCO. I also want to thank the International Scientific Committee and all the internal committees at Norwegian Center for Learning, Environment and Behavioral Research and Education, and also volunteers outside the center. A special thank you from me go to the internal organizing committee, to Elisabeth, Ingar, Ina, and Dag Jostein. Is there anything you didn't think of? I don't think so. Yeah. Thank you for all your enormous effort and eagerness during the demanding preparatory work. It has been a pleasure to work with you. And of course, last but not least, thank you to friends for initiating WABF back then, and also for trusting us in arranging it and be the host for this 2025 conference. And before Frida and Magnus enter the stage, I want to end where I started, with help from a thinker that these days have become a favorite of mine, Hartmut Rosa, who is a sociologist from Germany. He says, "Democracy cannot function in a mode of aggression. It is not enough that only my voice is heard. I must also listen to voices of others. Democracies need responsive hearts. Without them, they cease to function." Thank you all for your contributions on this conference. Continue to listen to others, and safe travels home. And see you soon again.
Okay, so what an extraordinary 3 days we've had. I mean, every conversation in the hallways and every presentation and every workshop and every meeting has been truly fabulous. Yes.
Yeah, I often think about what Deborah Pepper said, the last WABF. She said to children, "Are you ready to learn?" And I keep on thinking about that. And I think this has been the perfect condition for me to learn in. It's such a wonderful space, and I've been learning so much. I really appreciate how much I have learned about Norway and the work that has been done over the years and still is done here. And I'm so impressed of that. I love the moment when Brad Snyder did the interview with the ombudsman that is at the Fylke. I have heard about that for several years, but I understood it even better this time. I've also been thinking about what is a forum, and I think the quality of the conversations here today, when all the researchers presented very fast highlights and what is need to be researched on, and also at the poster session, I just stood there for a while, listened to everybody talking. Yesterday also, I think the symposium format this year has been extraordinary because it has made possible for people to discuss and to frame things. And I was at one symposium yesterday where the conversation was so deepened and people started to share things, and that was very, very important for them. And I just feel that when we have this chance of talking to each other, it's extraordinary. So I'm so happy for that. Yeah.
So a lot of people has asked us during these days, where's the next forum? Where it's going to be? You want to start planning. So we love that you want to know now so you can like get the money to come or get your papers out or whatever it is that you need to do to get there. And like I've said to everybody, it's not decided yet. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you. Yeah. We are in a few very promising discussions with a few interested parties. Look, I sound like a politician, you hear that? But nothing is finalized, so we want to wait to end those processes before we announce it. So, you know, the WABF website, worldantibullingforum.com, you can subscribe for a newsletter. So if you're not already subscribing, please do that, because that's probably where we'll post that news first. But I also want to encourage you to reach out if you feel, well, my organization, my university, my institution might be a host for a future WABF. Maybe in 27, but I mean 29, we want to have conversations about that. It's a forum that we organize every other year, so, and it's a lot of planning, as Hildegunn and other people in the room know. We were actually joking the other day that we need to like form some sort of support group for those who have hosted WABF. So Dorothy and James and Hildegunn and ourselves, we know how much fun it is, but also how much hard work it is. So, but it's also a privilege to do it. It's so much fun. So if you are interested, please reach out to us to just have informal conversation. It doesn't have to be like an application to host, just to have a conversation with us and how to take the next steps in that. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, so of course we also want to thank the hosts. It has been extraordinary. It has been so professional, so well organized, that every detail has been perfect. I think people who was on the island with all the flowers yesterday didn't really understand if it was real or not. So we have been experiencing so many. It's the biggest dinner ever on a World Anti-Bullying Forum, with like 700 people sitting and eating dinner at the same time. So it has been so beautiful prepared. It has been so many people who have sent in their abstract, and you have taken care of all that. We know it's so much work, so we are so grateful for everything. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to add something on a personal note also. You know, in Sweden, this is the week where most school ends. I have two daughters at home. One is 6 years old, and she's finished preschool. And I think that everything about preschools during the conference has been so important also. And they have kind of a tradition where they put children in some of a sling, and the teachers, they just do like this with each child that's going out, and they have a song when they sing. And I would like to sing that song, and if it's someone who knows the song, please join me. They sing like this. Vi gungar från öster, vi gungar från väster, vi gungar från söder och norr. Hej och hå, gunga på, så gungar vi hem igen. Sorry, makes me, but you know, so yeah. It's time to go home. I wish everybody safe travel. I know for some of you who are traveling to the Middle East that it's kind of shaky right now. We are thinking especially about your traveling home. And from Friends, we are so grateful for everybody who's being here, and we hope to see you soon again. Okay.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you, Hildegunn, Frida, and Magnus. And with that, the World Anti-Bullying Forum 2025 is coming to an end. Now, as we're about to part, we wish to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you who have traveled here to join us and take part in these ongoing and crucial conversations. Thank you again to our speakers, organizers, volunteers, and partners for making these past 3 days so meaningful, inspiring, and full of shared commitment to creating safer, more inclusive environments for children and young people across the world. We wish you all a safe journey home, as Magnus said, and we hope you carry with you new knowledge, new connections, and renewed energy for the important work ahead. We hope to see you again at the next World Anti-Bullying Forum, and we're looking forward to finding out where. And we thank you, each and every one. Tusen takk, alle sammen.